Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome Keith, welcome everybody to a new episode of Ultimate Golf. Today we're gonna play Tour 3, the Rising Stars on the baby account. We're gonna try to max it out, and if we have royales in the meantime, we can play those as well. If we have time, we're gonna play also the tournaments available for today. So let's see what we got for the last tournament that we played. So we have the boss battle that we won easily, getting 8 under. So let's see what will be in the bag. So we have a Sandman, so a common sand wedge. That's good because we didn't have any. And also Windbreaker, we didn't do too good on it. But we're still gonna stick there on the top 10 with a good tiebreaker for minus 17. We had 2 pars on hole 10 and 11. That would have been the minus 19 over there, and would have been a better score. But yeah, minus 19, and also we would have a better tiebreaker. So I guess 7th position, but also a top 10. It's good to get every single time. It's we're gonna get here a very good sand wedge, especially for the top 6 royales. We're gonna show you why. I'm still using this one for with my main account, with the one that I have it close to max, and also some Makos for the short iron. We got 2 amateur trophy balls. I'm gonna show you in a second what they are and what are actually why they are better. 5 spider balls and 4 cruisers, and of course a lot of coins. Good. So the tournament went fine. We were gonna go up a bit because of those coins gained. The stream today, it's bring up to you by Miniclip and Ultimate Golf. So if you do enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. It's completely free and helps the channel grow. Also, if you do like the game and you want to start with it, you have the download link in the description below. It's a custom URL that will actually count on my name, which is, you know, helpful. So we're gonna open the free bag over here. We got some more Mercuries and also another silver bag that we left to cook. So some more Sparrows for the wedge. Okay, currently looking good. We have all 4 bag slots all available for getting Tour 3 bags. Now let's go ahead and check these guys out. So we have the sand wedge, which has top spin, not so much backspin. It has poor shot view, it has poor accuracy, even at the lower stage, even at a higher stage, I wanted to say. If you look at the IG88, you'll see something. You'll see even better topspin, even better shot view, and backspin, it's not so great, but it has that accuracy that we actually want. And we will gonna go and upgrade. We're gonna spend 1,000 on it and get the upgrade for the IG88 and select it immediately in the bag, because this will gonna be the one that we're gonna use when we are in the bunker. If we compare this one with the Sandman doesn't have any single attribute better than the IG88. Hey, hello Zahid. You have a Facebook group. Yes, I do have a Facebook group for Ultimate Golf, and all. Let's see if it's this one. I think it's this command. My robot would respond there in the chat. So if you want to come up and you know, talk and discuss about the game, share your stuff, ask questions there. I'm gonna see it. So. Feel free. Good. So that's that. We have the battering ram that we're not gonna upgrade anymore because we have the outlaw, a lot better. We have the Mako over here. We can upgrade it, and we're gonna have what? If we have upgraded this one, we're gonna have a 30 shot view, Okay, can we upgrade it again? Yes, so. So we're gonna have 38 shot view. And we're gonna have a great top spin, but doesn't really matter on short iron. Let's spend. I'm gonna get a bit of backspin, which is great. So the ball guide, it's just a bit shorter. It doesn't have that much of a distance, so even lower than a basic starter club. So let's currently use the Mako right now after upgrade. Okay, so on the bag currently we're looking good. We have a complete bag set, except the Sandman and the Battling Ram that we're not gonna upgrade. The Apollo, it's not that great either, so I'm good without it. It has some backspin, so maybe on some shots on a tournament this will gonna be actually better than El Capitan. Okay, also share your friend ID, like I have under my name over here. You can use that to add me as friends in the game. So yeah, share your friend ID as well over there. Get friends, play together, get better on the game, learn your clubs. Okay, so we do have 3 more missions over here. We have reached the 2nd round of a Royal event, play 1 big shot event, and reach white ring or better in a big shot event. So 2 of the challenges are from the big shot. The big shot will gonna be available in 2 hours. On here we already have the Royals. This is the again the Insta Royals, because this is a Sunday night. We're gonna play one before we're gonna go further. We're currently sitting pretty good. From 17 Royals played, how many of them we won? So we won 13 out of 17 Royals currently. So this is a good ratio, I would say, a very good ratio. We have 2 goals for the boss battle tournaments on amateur, and here we would receive, yeah, we received already 1st place for the Golf Royale win and top 10. Oh, this is 10 wins. 10 top 10 Golf Royale wins. Okay, so we got both of the badges. Out of there, we have we're gonna have badges for tours, but after we unlock them, so it's starting from tour 4. After here, this is 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years of play. These are for 500, 1000, or 2000 head-to-head games, and it's our veteran division, pro division, and tour pro division that we're gonna unlock during the time we're gonna play. Okay, so we're gonna go with the short iron here. We have a bit of backspin. I'm gonna place it up there. Oh, I forgot that this is... Okay. She didn't need to do the fast fire over here. Okay, we're still gonna try to qualify over here. This is perfect. We don't gonna do anything. We're gonna go with Speedfire. Gonna get back some of the time. More shots means more. Look at the ball guide of this club. If you manage to hit perfect, this will gonna go in. That ball guide and the accuracy of the IG-88, it's great. It doesn't have too much backspin on it, but yeah, you cannot have everything. It has some limitations, so you cannot go and play max backspin fast fire. So on this one, we're just gonna take the shot. We're currently below the cut line. We're gonna try to improve that while just adjusting, hitting ultimate shots, trying to get one in. There we go. That's the way to get in a better position. Even hitting greats with the IG-88, I'm still gonna miss but very close to the hole, so take that in consideration as well. So accuracy does matter. So I have another shot. The last shot, we're gonna place it here. Let's take our shot. Come on, one. Wasn't able to take the last shot. That I think would have placed me on the first place. But we qualified for the second round, which is good. Yeah, that one definitely would have placed me on the first place. If I would had time to release it, it would have given me around 600 or 700 points. So that together with what I have would have been more or close to what the first position Johnny has currently. Okay, let's try not to have zeros on the second round. We're going from the rough, I guess, which is good. On the rough, I can go with the fast fire because the needle is faster, so it reaches faster to the ultimate shot. I'm just gonna leave it short. There we go. I gave the overpower, so I shouldn't. Maybe it's a better idea to clip the rough and roll out. Like in this case. Ultimate shot. That's a good close-up hole to the hole. Currently on second. Gonna get first place without too much effort. We just want this one to go with the rough bump. We missed it. Still in a good position here. See, I'm placing more to the right because I know I'm gonna hit great to the left, so once you master this this approach with the great right, you don't want to do that. We're gonna roll nicely. Okay. So we have time, I guess, for another shot. Fast one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. We managed to clip the rough and roll out there for another shot. Undisputed, this will gonna be the first. We're gonna get the win, and by 1,000 margin. So we got that challenge completed, which is great. And we got a bronze bag, so 2 sparrows, 2 spiders, and some coins. Like I said, it's the Insta Royales are very good to not just get you some clubs, because you're receiving for every single one, you're gonna receive two common clubs for any kind of place you are reaching. But also, if you're in the top 3, you're gonna receive balls. And if you're playing with a free ball, with the one that you have unlimited access to it, so you're gaining balls with this one. Okay, we're gonna go there. Oh, not fast fire, buddy. Not fast fire. Okay, same mistake. This one, it is fast fire. Wish I would have placed some backspin on it. This one is not. Need to adjust a bit. to just stop there. Don't want to roll. If you start rolling on this course, you won't gonna stop really easily. You're gonna roll for a while. So again, this one, gonna go here, gonna go with a bit of over. Ah, come on. I thought we're gonna go faster. I don't want to go and spin to move the needle twice. I just want to go on the first attempt. Oh, come on. But I need to wait. I'm used to a different tour that we were playing. So there, the needle moves a bit faster than here. But it's just first round, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so let's try it. Ah, that was a terrible grade. Not gonna reach. Okay, we'll have time for another shot. Looks like we did. I gave it a bit of OP, I shouldn't. But it still stops on the green, getting me some points over there. Hey, Emma. How are you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, we're definitely not reaching first after getting three zeros. But we're not far away from the guys either. We took 10 shots, so it's like taking 7 that received points. So now we're gonna have to actually focus on the final round to get that win again. You see, I cannot reach from here. So on amateur level, there are some shots that you cannot reach. So when you are in this case, just try to place your landing spot as close to the starting point as you can. So in my case, I cannot. Okay, so let's just get rid of it, because we are not gonna reach anywhere near the hole from this point. So we're gonna have to just when we see it, we're just gonna release it and we're gonna stop somewhere. So we're just gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna play. That was close. Don't have backspin to do anything. We have also a putt. Okay, got the drop. Now we have the same thing, so we're gonna just send it away as fast as we can to not spend so many seconds. So going into the sand, we're gonna stop fast, and then we can focus on the holes that we can get. Points. I'm getting speed there. Oh my. That got 0 points. Another putt. Here comes another shot that we're gonna have to skip. So just remove it. And don't think we have another chance over here. I placed under power. And actually it stopped. Good. So we're gonna win it again. By again 1000 and something, just because we are doing that fast fire. We're taking more shots than our opponents, and that's why we are winning pretty much these approaches. Okay, so let's actually move over here and claim the reward, because we got this one. We're gonna get 40 points over there and 1 think this is gonna give me 3 spider balls, I guess. No, yeah. So we already have 18 spider balls that we can use in a full 18 hole tournament. So if we are looking on the tournaments, we have again boss battle, which is easy to beat. Don't have to spend anything on it. And we have the Lone Star, that it's another 18 hole tournament. And this is gonna give me again this kind of balls. And let me show you what I mean with those trophy balls and why they are so important to use. So you see that I already have 8% more power. It's 55% wind reduction. It has very good control for side spin. The swing zone is increased, the pod zone is increased. I can go with full overpower and the needle will gonna stay stable over there. Then the swing meter is decreasing and the pod meter is decreasing, making you having more chances to hit perfect. So comparing with the Pro D1, it's a bit, we're gonna travel a bit further because it has 8% power than 7% power. It has 55 wind percent reduction than 50, which will gonna be easier to adjust in lower winds. Side spin on this ball, it's actually better. The swing zone, the pod zone, the overshot are better on the Pro D1. The swing meter is the same. The pod meter it's improved as well on the Pro D1. But what you are actually interested in is the power and the wind reduction. So the best ball in the game currently has plus 11 power and 80% wind reduction, and that's the Gold Cup ball. We're gonna receive those kind of balls after each season. So those being said, let's go in the head-to-head. We finished first, second, and now we're gonna go on the third. We're gonna receive 9 trophies for a win, and we're gonna lose 6 if we lose one game. Okay, so we don't need to go with any special balls in 2 or 3. The wind will gonna be between 1 and 4 miles an hour, so won't gonna be so drastic to actually adjust and move around. Usually we're gonna be like 1 ring adjustment. Sometimes on a better accuracy balls, we're gonna be like better accuracy clubs. We're gonna be like 2 or 3 rings, but that's it. Hey, Sebastian, how are you doing, buddy? So we have a very wide fairway here, so we're definitely gonna go full overpower. We're gonna place top spin. The wind will gonna push me further. So how are you doing, Sebo? Actually, Sebastian is one of my friends. I'm gonna try to do something for him since he's here. Let's try to go which we did. And we saved the eagle over here. I don't know if my opponent got the eagle or he got a birdie. It's not a hard place to get the... Oh, we won it without going into the shootout, so that's good. Dunk it. Now we have different tactics over here, Sebastian. So in Ultimate Golf, if you look at the club and you see the shot view there, it's actually the percentage of your full ball guide. So just placing it 38% from the distance after the second bounce, after the first bounce towards the hole, you should be seeing just 38%, and then you know that where we're gonna stop. So after that, you're gonna have to think that where the ball will gonna go, because some greens are sloped. So this time we were lucky with that offset, and not afraid to tell it. With that ball guide, you're not seeing where actually it slopes. Okay, so let's go again. Like I said, this one is wide, so we're gonna go full overpower. And just because Sebastian's here, we're gonna go with power slices. Just because Sebastian is here. Otherwise, we will have gone with full overpower and trying to keep perfect. But in this game, if you are trying to do like a slice or a hook, you're not getting extra curl or anything out of it. So it doesn't really make sense to to try it. If you do it for fun, don't do it for trying to do something. So 3.9, we're gonna be 1 and a bit rings. We adjusted, and now it's time to take our shot. We released it great to the left, and this can be trouble because the El Capitan doesn't have pretty much any accuracy. It's a pretty inaccurate club. We're gonna try to reach for the eagle. I'm gonna play some backspin. It's also headwind, so I'm hoping that we're gonna stop me a bit. I'm gonna go here with 2 rings and a bit. Let's see if that was good or not. I have no idea currently what to adjust for Mako. I over adjusted that for sure. Not too bad. So my opponent got a birdie. Now it's my time to take the shot to get it in the hole and draw. So we're gonna go into a tiebreaker game, where the one that we're gonna be closer to the pin, we're gonna win it. So let's see what we can do here. We don't want to lose. The thing of not having backspin on my clubs, you see that he has extraterrestrial level 2, so I think he has backspin. I'm not having pretty much any backspin, and I'm in between clubs, which is very bad for me. I'm gonna have to go with 100 power from here. Quite a bit. And I tried to hit perfect, didn't want to hit that great. Let's see if I can stop and be closer to the pin than my opponent. So 18 feet, it's actually a pretty big distance. But my opponent got 22. This was a real person because you can add it as friends. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So another win. We'll continue to do that until we max out the whole tour. If you see something that you didn't understand or you want me to explain, please leave a comment. If you're watching on replay, if you're live right now and you want to know something, just send me a message in the chat. Okay, so this is Whispering Pines, another par 5. I have a very good club for par 5s out the driver. There's an arrow there, but I'm still gonna go with full OP. And I shouldn't had. I did hit a great, and now I'm in a bit of a trouble if my opponent will gonna get something. If he will gonna get it to the green and then into the hole and get an eagle, then I'm gonna be in trouble. So looking at him, clip the rough. He's in a very long putt. He still has an opportunity to drop it from there. I don't have an opportunity to drop it from here. This is gonna be a long shot towards the hole. So we're gonna go with 1.5 pretty much. Gonna go with a bit of underpower for compensating for the wind push. And he missed. Oh my, okay. And I was so close to actually drop it and win it after being into the rough. Oh my. So we're gonna get both of us, we're gonna get birdies on this par 5. If I was hitting perfect with the driver, I wouldn't be in this place, so yeah. So he missed, I guess, his putt, or it was a chip in from the fringe, and he missed that. They need to understand that when you're on the fringe, pretty much you're not gonna have to do any adjustment. You're just gonna have to place the ball guide at the hole, knowing the shot view, and just let it go. So I'm definitely gonna go with the rough. No, you cannot go with the rough bump. Gonna go here. Let's see if we can place one backspin. Gonna go there with one backspin. Seeing I'm more to the left side, I'm seeing the green slopes to the right, so that's why I'm placing it this way. Now I'm adjusting like half a ring for the wind. I'm usually adjusting it for one ring for each 3 miles an hour. Looks like I didn't have to do any backspin for this one, but still went fine. This is how I am playing the Whispering Pines hole 8 on the par 3. But don't place the backspin like you saw, but it was coming short. Maybe a bit of topspin instead. Or the next try I'm gonna go with the no spin. But I think it's like half a bar of topspin is required, regardless of the club that you have. Okay, so on the par 4, bump springs. Let's see, we have headwind, that's fine. We're having a very wide, so even if we hit double grades, it's still gonna go fine. Not gonna get worried about that. So when you are more relaxed, it's more likely to hit ultimate shots. At least from my experience. Having so big of a fairway, usually I'm hitting more ultimate shots, and if I have narrow fairways and I'm trying to overpower, there is where I'm hitting greats, not the other way around. Okay, so we have some backspin over here. I'm gonna place it at minimum distance. Placing the backspin, and I'm gonna go and do some underpower on the shot because I cannot adjust. So you see that white ring, I'm gonna go with the ball over it. That means underpower, not giving the power that it normally goes. It goes and bounce first. The bounce is gonna be shorter. So that placed me on the fairway. My opponent with his chip in missed. So placing the arrow just before the hole, seeing where's the right edge. There it is. That's the left edge, and this will gonna be the middle. Hitting it perfect, and this should drop in nicely. Also, you need to understand how putter works. If you're checking the right edge and the left edge and placing in the center and trying to hit that ultimate, that triangle to place it inside exactly when it is inside and release it at that point, you're gonna get it in, even with the basic ball. The other balls have a bit of a, how you can say that, they're forgiving you for not getting exactly perfect. So for example, this one, it's a narrow green. I'm not gonna go with overpower or anything. I'm just gonna try to hit ultimate over here. It's a lot easier when you're not applying overpower on the shot to get a ultimate shot. We know that from here on the second shot we can reach the hole, so we have the Raptor. The accuracy, but it's a poor accuracy on the club, but it gets the job done. I'm at this level at least. I'm gonna adjust one ring. So 1 and a bit. I'm gonna go with the rough bump to actually stop the ball to go too far over there. I'm gonna go nicely towards the hole, giving me a nice putt. A bit more topspin and would had a good speed towards the hole. My opponent got the eagle from the rough, so that's impressive. Okay, we get the eagle on the par 5. Is the music too loud? I guess it's a bit too loud. Let's just reduce it a bit. I'm guessing this is a real opponent over here. Not so many replays are getting into the bunkers and actually getting it from there. So I have distance. I'm gonna leave it over here at minimum distance actually. Looking from the side. And this looks good. Let's have the ball guide. Trying to go close to the hole. My opponent's it's very, very long. Not having a good ball guide, so knowing that we're gonna roll a lot. Just gonna try to be better than my opponent and win it. So you see, I can add him as friends. This was a real person playing live right now against me. So currently we didn't lost anything, so that's good. Oh, another one. Another opponent that if you don't spin that much when you're playing in head-to-head, you're usually playing against a real player. This one has also paid for the ultimate pass. He has 1 year and he's in this state. I think he had the game downloaded but he didn't play. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go over there. See, the green slopes massively to the left. I'm gonna place topspin. I want to stop and see if I have a good shot over the trees. This is a tricky hole because you can have the, if you have the trees in face, you cannot go pretty much around them without using curl, and at this point we don't have too much curl, so we can go over the first one if we overpower, and I guess that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play some topspin on it. We're gonna try to go on the rough bump here and then roll out. So we're gonna go with one ring of adjustment, one and something. I'm gonna play some a bit of overpower, not too much. And I didn't want to hit that great. Needed the ultimate shot to actually bounce. Oh, we still clipped that rough. That's great. I thought we were gonna get a bit more to the right and fly away. So I just need to putt to win this one. It's not that hard. So finding the right edge like that, finding the left edge like that. Now I'm in the middle, releasing centered. Now I'm going to go into the hole nicely. Good. So this is what this hole is all about. It's trying to find a place where you can bounce over the tree there, getting it as close to the hole as possible. Having like I have the El Capitan actually helps, because it's you're gonna have a lot of distance with it. Having a lot of distance, you can actually go with rock bombs and stuff. This is hard par 4, the very hard par 4 for our clubs. For a red Barchetta, wasn't any issue. I don't know, we're playing on the back there instead of playing close up. Okay, so we're just gonna lay up for the second shot. Not gonna go too far away. It's a bit of uphill slope, so I'm not afraid we're gonna stop. And from this point, have the wedge. Oh, we have the wedge. Our wedge has a bit of backspin, so that's why I'm excited about it. And let's see the ball guide. This is definitely gonna roll towards the right side. So I'm gonna place it a bit to the left. Over here, 3.5 miles an hour. I'm gonna go with 1.5 rings maybe. I have no idea how to adjust for this wedge at this point. The wedges are not like the other clubs that are going linear. The wedges are exponential, so the further you are from the hole, the closer you are to max distance, the more rings you have to adjust. And if you're close to where you're taking your shot, you have pretty much no adjustment to do. So it's not linear like others. But look at that, my opponent missed it. We have the pin slots back full, so we're gonna go and open that. There's also that this way to actually get clubs. So we have some more sand wedges. This is great to upgrade it. Monjave, some cash, and some coins. That's great. All those rewards are great. So we still are short of opening a tour free bag over there. That's no problem. We already unlocked tour 4, but we're not gonna go into there until we finish tour 3. So we're gonna go tour by tour, because otherwise you're gonna have to go back at one point when you say, I want to get I don't know, max trophies, and be with I don't know, 6,000 and something trophies, which is max. And you won't gonna be able to have that until you play the low tours. I'm gonna play the low tours with the against the guys that are having pretty much your club, so it's not gonna be that hard, that easy like it's currently. So while you're in this tour, just play it. Don't run away. Just play the tour. Okay, we're gonna definitely need some underpower over here. I'm gonna place the backspin, all I have. And we're gonna go even lower than the ring, like that. It's pretty hard to be consistent with underpower and overpower shots. So just being there near the hole, it's perfect. Not having a long putt will be, you know, a bit harder. This we're gonna be easily placed in the hole. My opponent went as well, so we're gonna go into a shootout, a tiebreaker game, a duel. How do you want to say it? And the one, well, my opponent is not in amateur level anymore. He already passed that first week because he's in a clan. I'm not. So he's having extraterrestrial again, level 2. The win is not that high, so let's try to underpower this one again. I don't like underpowering it too much. I know how inconsistent can be. I can just, yeah, like I was saying, you can just like click the rough and not roll, and then you screwed a shot. This was a real player as well. Well, first lose on Tour 4. Not a real person, though. I think a lot of guys are playing Tour 4 for some reason. We're gonna go as fast as we can to at least Tour 7. Tour 7 provides us with all the club spectrum, so that's why I'm actually playing on my main account. I'm playing Tour 8 because it doesn't have that much wind, and it's so you can play it with you know, not having to use like special balls. Get out! Oh, here in the rough. Darn it! My opponent will not gonna be in the rough, and we're gonna win this one, I guess. That's great. Like I said, if I'm stressed that it's the fairway it's a bit too narrow, I'm getting a bit stressed, and I'm hitting more grades than usual. So leaving it like that. That's my opponent with the second shot. So if he misses the putt over there, then I have a chance on the shootout. Because I'm not expecting this one to drop, not a bit. I'm just gonna be close to the hole. So let's see our opponent. Can he make the shot? He's having 2 shots. I'm having, yeah, he made the shot, so he didn't let me continue. He got the drop, so to say. Well, it's not a drop, it's an eagle on the par 5. So that was the second loss on Tour 3. But it's only because of my mistake of going overpower and trying to go further than I should. I'm sorry that you're actually seeing through me. This is a green t-shirt, and everything that is green around me, it's actually removed by the computer, having a green screen behind me. So that's why you're seeing through me. I don't have a hole in the heart or something like that. Okay, so that's fine. We're not gonna go overpower, not on this one. And I still hit it great. Ah, come on, be good. Be good. Be good, be good, be good, be good. I'm lucky this time over here with that slight great right. We will definitely gonna go the same. We're gonna go over here. We need a bit of overpower, not too much, just a bit. And didn't need to hit great, but let's see how it goes. Flip the rough. Okay, that's perfect. So maybe it's better to go with less power on the drive, be in the wood club. That was my opponent missing his putt. So that's a easy win for me. Getting the eagle. Pulling some tricks with that rock bump to stop me on the green. Sometimes helps on a lot of occasions, especially at the beginning when the opponents won't gonna have the backspin, like you don't have backspin either. Stop on the green, so having you know, a rough bump, so bounce on the rough and then roll, it's stopping you the momentum, and you won't gonna roll that far. So take that in mind. This is a very good fairway, so full overpower. See, when it's a big fairway, I don't have any issues on hitting ultimate shot, even with full overpower shots. But when it's narrow, I know that the slight grade can miss, then I'm actually a bit stressed and hitting that grades. Okay, so from here, again, underpower. I do detest this underpower stuff. I'm gonna place it a bit to the right side because the wind is a bit to the left, so it's a bit head crosswind from right to left. So giving it a bit of underpower as well. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, I'm not trying to get drops, but if we're lucky, we're gonna get them. I'm just gonna try to get as close as possible to the hole to not have any chance to miss it, pretty much. So it's better to have a easy putt from near the hole than having a long putt from outside. Okay, our opponent, we're gonna get it as well, so we're gonna go into the shootout with Pane. Let's see who will win. I'm definitely gonna try to win all I can, trying to max this tour today. So as far as we progressing into the game, the more challenging the tour will gonna be. At one point, we're gonna be how to say, we're gonna be outclubbed by our opponents. So at that point, we cannot do anything. We're just gonna play tournaments and get better clubs. That's all we can do. So I'm going over the white ring as underpower. Another great shot. My opponent had the same problem I had, stopped in the rough, so me going a bit longer here, that's not the issue. We're gonna get the win. It's gonna be like 40 something yards, 50 yards actually. We are at 22, but that's with the underpower. You cannot rely on it too much. We're definitely gonna play with underpower and overpower pretty much a lot of times until we have good clubs, and then when we have good clubs, we're trying actually to exclude any overpower or underpower, except the drive if we want to go to the green. If not, even the drive, we're gonna go with you know, just living there, and don't go with any overpower pretty much. Okay, we can hit grades here all day without having an issue. So we are laying up again. Pretty much you're not gonna have too many holes to play. You need to pay attention that the pin is moving. So if you didn't notice that until now, the pin is actually moving. So I'm gonna have like a different course, a different hole every single time we play it, because it can be in one spot or another spot. So yeah, that's nice, because otherwise you're gonna have it dialed in all the time and playing it the same way. There are some not too many placements of the pin. So I think there are like 3 or 4 different placements Oh, my opponent missed that that pot or that chip in. I don't know. That was a real person as well. There we go. We're already halfway through tour 3, and we played for around 1 hour. It's not gonna take you too much time to actually max this tour. So this one is pretty cool. We have tailwind. We can actually blast it to the green. Let's try to go with full overpower. Looks like greats are safe. The green, it actually slopes to the left. Ultimate shot, that's good. I placed the right curl to compensate the going to the left. You're gonna see here that I'm gonna go to the left now. So that curl will actually compensate for a bit. I don't have side spin to place it, so... Okay, let's try at least to have a shot over here. So we know that it's close to 50% for the ball guide. Gonna give it a bit further, closer to the hole because we have headwind, so we're gonna... the ball guide, we're gonna get shrinked because of it. And let's try to adjust something. Oh, my timer wasn't going up. It was my opponent's timer that scared me. And we have a nice drop for the eagle there with that ball guide. And I wasn't expecting it to drop. I was just expecting it to get close to the hole. But once in a while I'm getting lucky. I'm getting these drops. I barely moved the aim point towards the against the wind to compensate for that. But like I said, I barely moved it because it's pretty much 4 miles an hour. It's not that much. So you don't have to adjust too much, and I wasn't that far away from the hole. So I'm glad that I got the drop. Sorry for my my opponent over there a bit, because you know, if I play against another player and it's a par 4 and he actually drops from the second shot, yeah, I'm losing, and it's not like getting a birdie. A birdie, it's you have to get a birdie every single time. And on the par 5s, you need to actually think about getting an eagle every single time. That's how it should go. So I went a bit too far, and I cannot play with the short iron. I had to go with full overpower, with full topspin, with wedge. And that's actually better than going with my my short iron. I did have quite a topspin. Getting near to the hole. And we got a birdie. So we're gonna wait for our opponent to get the birdie as well. If he doesn't miss this spot. Hard to miss, it's very close. Come on, electrocute the hole. It's taking its time. I don't know, drinking a coffee, zipping from a coffee. And finally place it in the hole. Okay, so we're going to the shootout again. I'm thinking we're gonna have that hole where we have to underpower, so I don't like that hole quite a bit, especially at the beginning, because it has water, it has you know, hazards nearby. Oh, we don't. Okay, so now we're gonna play with one topspin. Hey, Rob G, how are you doing, buddy? Gonna play with one topspin over here on the rough. So let's go with that one topspin. Oh, wait a second. I'm with the wedge. I'm on the first tee. So let's go with backspin. I'm going at the hole directly. I thought I was with a short iron. So yeah, the tee placement changed. So now we're playing with the wedge. I know that the green slopes to the right, so that's why I bounce to the left. And that's how I'm winning it. Knowing where the green slopes, to the left or to the right. Knowing that we're gonna save you most of the times. So 96, close to 66% already done of the tour 3. I knew that we were gonna take a bit more than tour 1 and tour 2, but we also lost 3 games on it. So yeah. Okay, my opponent uses a ball, uses the spider ball. We will not gonna use it. The green here slopes to the left. You see that it's inclined like that. Oh, the other way around. Where you see the second bounce. So I'm gonna go over here pretty much. And we're gonna go with right curl. Not gonna go over power because the fairway there it's not that wide. So this is a very hard and tricky shot. We should have gone with full overpower there to actually reach on the second shot. Let's see if we can actually go over with topspin. I don't think so. So it's 1 ring and a bit. Let's see. If I'm in the rough, I'm in the rough. If not, yeah, I didn't go with the first bounce on the rough. So that's the farthest I could have gone. So that's fine. We're gonna go with the rough iron. I know how to play it. Placing ball guard, it goes a bit to the right, so we're gonna give it a bit of offset. Checking how much distance, it's 50% from the hole. Looks good. Gonna give it a bit more back. Looking a bit more there. Now we're gonna take our shot and try to hit that perfect. So we did hit the ultimate shot. We barely missed it to the right side of the pin. Oh, how are you doing, Nicholas? How can you get bored on any game? Well, you can get bored at one point. I'm trying with a new account to go from Tour 1 to Tour 9 or Tour 8. Having like a 0 to hero series. So this is the 3rd episode on Tour 3. We're gonna max it out. This one it's a nice shootout over here actually. Well, we don't have the clubs. Definitely need under power. The weight it's perfect. So let's go with a bit of under power. Gonna go with a bit more than usual. That was a great shot. That's good. Did you play the tourney for Golf Flash? Of course I did. Shame on you, you weren't there. Okay. So we went out, and we are already over 100 trophies on Tour 3. Okay, again, this one, we're not gonna try to go overpower or anything. We went 3 times in the rough on the right. So let's just play conservative and you know, getting it nicely over there, adjusting for the wind, which it was like 1 ring and a bit. And again, great right. Well, this time I left my great right safe. So I'm gonna be close to the rough, but I'm not gonna be in the rough. So good. From this point, we're gonna get to the green, and then we're gonna have a putt for the eagle. Okay, so 3.8 miles an hour. We're gonna be 1.3 rings. My opponent, it's not in a good spot. I'm gonna try to be as close as possible to the hole. Well, not that close. How long more do you need to play the new golf game? You mean this one? This is not a new golf game. It's been for 2 years on the market, so they are adding new stuff on to the game, like any other game. They're adding more stuff in, but it's not new. It's new on the channel though. Started on December playing it, right? I guess December 15, if I remember correctly. This was gonna be good, actually. Gonna bounce there and roll. Go with half a ball to my opponent. Okay, not bad. Actually, seeing that, we're gonna go more to the right because it slopes to the more to the left because it slopes to the right. Okay. I extended the contract, Nicholas, if that's what you were asking. So the contract was for 3 months, and we extended it to another 3 months. So here I am. Trying to help people play and show some tips and tricks for all tours, and yeah, not being that hard for at the beginning, but it goes harder and harder as you progress. So if you are a beginner on this game, do not progress too fast. If you're gonna progress too fast, we're gonna have like low level clubs against high level clubs people, and then you're gonna get a bit of frustrated because of that. So my opponent's in a bad spot. Yep, he's in the rough. Gonna go here. I'm gonna bounce towards the hole. Just did like 1 ring and something. And place it at minimum distance. So we're gonna go a bit further away from the hole. Ugh. Definitely with a great right. Not too far away. Still an easy putt to do from this point. That was my opponent missing the chip in, so we got a nice eagle without going into shootouts. Having another win here. getting closer and closer for closing it down. Thank you, Rob. And then we're gonna play, well, I think we're gonna have time to play the tournaments as well. Tournaments, like I said, are very good for getting new clubs and upgrade the clubs existing over there. You see this fairway, it's very thin. I don't recommend you to go there. Just place it safe over here. Don't take any chances to be in the rough. Even if you the rough shot will gonna reach, doesn't give you any benefit. You're still gonna be better from the short grass than the long grass position. So didn't push it too far, left it there. So I can go with it's a wedge shot after all. Place with some backspin, giving it enough room toward the hole. Trying to place it as, you know, as best as we can to go to the hole. We're definitely gonna go further away than that. I'm gonna stop at the pin. I'm gonna go with 1.5 rings over there. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's not gonna stop at the hole. After seeing the first bounce and how it loops, I knew that it wasn't gonna stop. Because it was, actually my second shot was a bit of uphill and it rolled more. It goes more downhill because of it goes more perpendicular on the first bounce. I'm gonna stop faster than if you would have gone with the same shot, but uphill. Okay, this shot again, we're gonna go with underpower. We cannot do anything about it. We're in between clubs, and we don't have the backspin for it. So let's just offset over here and give it a bit of underpower. The opponent hasn't any backspin either with that sniper. And he stopped actually pretty close to the hole. I'm actually surprised. Gotta be a bit closer than him. That's all it matters in tour play. Just beat your opponent. So he was 11 feet, I was 2 feet, 2.6 feet away from the hole. When we are gonna have like higher level clubs, we will not gonna be feet away from the hole. We're gonna be inches away from the hole. Okay, so this one, it's again the Wolf Creek. Hole 13 is layup and then take the shot. For the approach, we're gonna go there. Now spin. This is all the curl that I have. If I had more, I would place more. We'll actually go against the heel there. Get to go closer to the hole and stop it as fast as we can. And here we're gonna use our wedge. Let's place backspin on the wedge. And you see the ball guide is the same. We're not gonna stop like exactly there. Gonna go again with 1.5. Don't know if I'm over adjusting and under adjusting. That's what I'm adjusting currently for 3.5, 3.6 miles an hour. I under adjusted this time. I was close to max distance, so I needed more. But it's still on the green. Again, seeing on the left side where it is, seeing the right side where it is. Don't look at the ball guide because the ball guide can fool you. So just leave it in middle. So look at the one side when blows green, and then check the other side when it starts to blow green, and you know the edges of the hole, and then just place it in the center, and that will gonna give you a lot more chances to drop than you know, having it on the edge and even hitting. We can say we hit it perfect, but it can be like a very thin slide, small grade on that direction, and you can actually miss the shot, and that's not pleasant when it happens. So again, we're gonna lay up here. I'll just leave it right there and take the shot. Gonna play some right curl. It slopes towards the left side. It's not flat. It goes from right to left. That's why I place the curl. Okay. No problem for the drive. Easy drive. Have the let's see if we can be better than him. And he offset it a bit too much. And I offset it a bit too much, but I didn't place that much backspin. So I'm closer to the hole than him. So that's, like I said, that's all it matters. To be closer than your opponent and getting the win. While playing this much, we already get another head-to-head pin bag. So we got some more battering rams, one spider, and some more cash. So having that cash right now, 13. Now we need the 16 to unlock one. I thought we can unlock one, but we cannot. Okay. So I just need a few more games in this tour to actually close it. Ooh, seeing this one for the first time on tour 3, close to closing it. So this is really interesting. So if you have like a very good headwind or tailwind, or if you want to go to reach, you can use a power ball like I have currently and just go directly over there. Not a big deal. So if you want to win it like that, you can win it. But we're not gonna do that. That's how you're gonna do it in tournaments. Here, you want to go and just roll. You don't want to go too far. So just gonna go there, running out of time, so I had to take my shot. You saw that I didn't place not even the wood club. I went with the long iron. because here you're gonna roll and you're gonna reach the same spot. If you were gonna go with a wood club, you would roll into the rock. Not that is a problem because you can reach over there, but sometimes you would go over directly into the water, and that is an issue. Okay, so we're going uphill quite a bit. Let's play some backspin on it, just to stop over there. There's not so much to adjust over here. Oh, still gonna do some, I'm guessing, because it's uphill. I'm expecting not to be affected that much by the wind. Maybe a bit more. One second. Okay. So my opponent got also birdie, so that's not an issue. I'm glad actually when seeing people doing good on tour, especially on lower tours. Not having like an alt account like I do. You can expect me to do good, but yeah. Okay, so again, the same story. I'm gonna place it up there, backspin, and then oh, he has actually a Spectre club. That's really good club for this hole in particular because of the backspin it has. Oh my, that was a terrible shot from him. I'm getting him better and better on this one. So you need to actually know how well. I had also headwind, so that stopped me faster, but not much because it was like 1 mile an hour wind. Okay, so maybe this will gonna be the last game to play on Tour 3. Which was cool, maxing it out so quickly. We've seen the same holds repeating over and over again. So I hope this video over here helps the guys that are struggling on Tour 3, seeing how I'm playing it. And when to actually go with full overpower and when to not go with full overpower. It's definitely when it's a riskier approach and a thin fairway, like this one, for example. I don't recommend you to go in with full overpower, just because of you know, not going into the rough and not being able to get your shot. It's actually a pretty bad thing. So we're just gonna need a bit of underpower over there. My opponent is on the fringe, on the fairway. He can actually miss that shot. I saw a lot of guys not knowing what shot view means and how to take advantage of knowing that. Okay, so he needs to go into the hole if he wants to. Oh, he wasn't in the hole? Oh, he was really short with that, and that was a replay. So we have 240 trophies. We have the Tour 3 maxed out currently. So what we can do for today is actually play the boss battle, and on the boss battle we're gonna get another 13 common clubs, and if we play the Lone Star we can get 16 common clubs plus 5 rares. Rares are really good to get early on. It gives you a bit of a benefit getting further up. So let's play against the boss battle over here and see what we can do. Let's also check the standings. The standings, it's actually he did -2. He did -2. So it's not that hard to beat. He has only a birdie on the par 5s. So seeing that we don't have to use any kind of balls, we're gonna go with the basic ball over here. We know that we're gonna be pushed a bit further, so we're gonna go with the El Capitan, not to actually go into the rough and not be able to continue towards the hole. Because, again, we don't have backspin, right? We cannot control very good the ball on the green. We're just gonna go without any backspin because that's what we have. Okay, so on the approach shot, we are currently at max, trying to lay up as good as we can towards the hole. We know that we're gonna be pushed by the wind as well. So we're going with 3 miles an hour per ring. 7.2 are gonna be 2 rings and a half. So we went over here. That was the minimum line. I'm gonna take a normal shot. See how this goes. And I'm not getting on the green. Okay, I'm on the fringe. Still being able to get the eagle and get 900 tiebreaker points. But you need to understand and know your clubs. Then, if you're in the tournament, you can go directly on the club and take a look. Now I have this shot view, which is 50%. I know that I'm seeing half of the ball guide. So over here, if I'm leaving it like this, I'm gonna be short of the hole, not getting into the hole. So I'm gonna go and approach it further up, leaving it when I'm looking at from the side to see that I'm up, I'm 50%, seeing it, or even closer, right? Like so. And from this point, I'm trying to place the ball guide at the hole, and currently for me it's looking that it's going at the hole. If I'm zooming out, you see that white circle goes up and goes bigger and bigger. If that white circle contains your avatar when you zoom out at maximum distance, then you don't need adjustments. So don't adjust for the wind for this shot, for example, because it doesn't need it. If you're adjusting, you're gonna be over adjusting and missing your hole. So take your shot, hit the ultimate, get nicely into the hole, get the eagle, and run. Okay? If I was adjusting to that, to, I don't know, saying, oh, the wind is gonna push it a bit, so let's place it on the right side of the hole, because it's gonna be pushed towards the hole, I would actually miss the hole to the right. Okay, so we already have -2 like my opponent over there on the boss battle is. So this one, if you want to really go aggressive, you can place a power ball like Bon Jovi and go directly over there. You're gonna have a shot from the rough, but you don't have to do any adjustment because you're very close to the hole. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go with the basic ball, and we're gonna try to lay up as close as possible at the end of the fairway here to leave ourselves a wedge shot. We're not having backspin like I said before, so we cannot do that. I'm gonna adjust 2.5. No, we're gonna go 3 here, 3 miles an hour per ring. So we have 2 rings, 2.5 rings again, adjusted. And it's time to take our shot. Trying to hit ultimate shot. Great left. Could have been in danger. I'm trying, like I said, to be as close as possible towards the hole. So I placed it more on the left side of the fairway here. So we have a wedge shot. It's fully tailwind. So it's actually pretty good. Now, if you zoom out, you see that the white ring that it's moving currently, it's not touching anything. It's not touching your avatar, so you need to adjust. So I have no idea to adjust on the wedge, on this wedge. All the wedges are pretty different, and it takes some time to actually understand them. And at this point, once you actually get it to understand, you either upgraded it to another level, either you change it to something more better, more accurate, more I don't know, another club that more people are playing with it, and they know adjustments and share it with you. So I don't know, I'm gonna go here with 3 rings. Let's go 3 and something. Like I said, I have no idea if I adjusted properly or not. I went with half of the wind over there. I'm on the green. I'm getting 800 tiebreaker points for me with this ball guide and without knowing the club adjustments. It's pretty good. Easy putt for the birdie. So again, headwind over here. We have a good fairway, so we're gonna go and blast it out there as strong as we can. We don't care about the great shots because the fairway is so big. It doesn't really matter if we are hitting a great or not. But we're gonna get distance over here, and we wanted to go because this hole, it's actually placed like in an L format, and you want to go past of these trees over here, not to have it in the face. So if we were driving even further, then we would have a nice straight line towards the hole. This is not happening currently because we are not at that point. So placing 2 backspin, looking at the hole, it's going uphill, so we're gonna stop at one point. I need to also to adjust, so let's go with 2.5 per ring. So 5, it's 2, again 2.5 rings for the adjustment over here. Gonna place it left curl as much as we can because we don't have side spin. We went with a basic ball. If you want to go with the better ball, you can. You will gonna have side spin for those, but yeah. At this point, you don't want to spend more, you want to earn more than what you spend. So trying to have a bank management for the balls as well as the coins. So for example, if you are trying to go into a new tour, have at least 10 times the entry fee to get in, because you're new to it. You'll gonna expect to lose a bit at the beginning and then win more after you're familiar with the shots, especially on the shootouts. Oh my, that great can be danger. Yep. Okay, we're in the rough. We're not gonna reach for getting the birdie. That's not a problem. We already did the score. So getting a par here, it's not a big deal at all. Okay, hoping for a good, no, I was hoping for a good wind for the approach shot, but that's not a good wind for the approach shot. If I zoom out, I need to adjust, and pretty much I don't know what to adjust. That's the issue. So again, trying to place the wind in the north direction and then to pull the rings that we need. So I went with three and a bit rings. I think I'm over pulling, but I have no idea. This is also 9 miles an hour wind. Yeah, I overpulled by a bit, so maybe 3 rings was good. I don't know. And you cannot go like, okay, this is always free rings for the adjustment for the wedge. That's not true, because depends on where you're on the club. So if you're, like I said, if you're in the white ring when you zoom out, You don't need any adjustment. Then after that, you need just some clicks of adjustment. Then you need just I don't know, double the clicks. Then go to 1 or 2 rings of adjustment per wind. Then you can go with more or less depending on the accuracy and depending on the wedge distance. Okay. How do you like it so far? If you're watching on the replay, please let me know on the comments section below the video. If you're live over here, tell me in the chat. I do appreciate your feedback. You know, that's the only way that we can go and do better content, letting us know when we do something good or we do something bad, so we are knowing about it. I went with overpower shot here because we didn't have enough distance, and I know I'm gonna be short. Could have remove the backspin over there, but that's fine. Okay, so par 3, we're gonna get a birdie. Not gonna miss these putts. Not that hard to do either. Okay, so we have, I don't know why we cannot submit the score. We need to play until the end, or especially on this case scenario. Okay. So I got a message. Heard my phone vibrating, but I don't see my phone. Okay. I'm gonna search for it later. So we're rolling nice towards the end of the slope on the fairway. Very nice drive, 300 yards. I think it's one of the first 300 yards drive. We are with the short iron here. Plays backspin. Looks good. Very high wind. The clubs are pretty inaccurate at this point, so we are gonna go with 2.5 rings per wind. 2.5 wind per ring. So 6 miles an hour wind, it's actually 2 rings. 7.5, we're gonna be 2.5, so I'm gonna go close to 2.5 over here. That's how I'm adjusting to towards the wind in higher winds. So I need more than that. So maybe it's for this club specifically for Mako. Maybe it's actually just 2 miles an hour per ring. So in this case would have been 3.5 rings, not 2.5. What we missed so far to the landing spot that we choose actually to bounce. There are some easy tricks to actually determine where you are bouncing. So another par 5. This is a wide fairway. It slopes towards the left side. Gonna go and adjust for the wind, and we're gonna go with right curl. I'm blasting it out because I want to get more distance. Par 5s are usually long, and not all of them, but most of them. You see, I already placed the curl to the right, and also the wind was pushing me from the left to the right, and I still went on the left side of the fairway here. So next shot, we're just gonna go on the green. Not gonna try to go too far with topspin. Gonna try to bounce and roll. 8 miles an hour wind. We're gonna be close to 3 rings. So I'm placing this time the wind direction to the south and pushing the rings up. So 2.7 rings around there. trying to push it as straight as possible after you're changing the wind, placing the wind direction. So I'm getting over 1000 tiebreaker points because in the par 5, if you're putting for an eagle, you're already on the nice on the green, you're getting over 1000 points. So let's see. This is the right side. This is the left side. And this is the middle. Try to hit perfect there. And it goes in for eagle. Even with a longer putt. Okay. So par 3 without backspin, it's hard. So I'm just gonna place it over here. And we said it's 2 miles an hour per ring, so it's already free and a bit for adjustment. So I think that was for Mako. Also for this one, looks good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna chip in for the birdie on this par 3. So when you don't have that triangle when you are having on longer putts, it's a lot easier to actually lay up with the ball guide that you have and go even quicker with it. Okay, so another par 5. I'm knowing for certain that this will gonna drop dead. We're not gonna roll out too far. So I'm gonna go with full topspin over here. And it's also headwind, so I'm gonna go full overpower as well. I'm just gonna try to lay up there. And I don't know if I have the enough power to reach the hole in with the rough bump. Otherwise you'll need a lot of side spin to do from here. So from here you need a lot of side spin. We wanted to go with the rough bump over there. I don't think it's possible, not even... Oh, wait a second. It is possible. So we're gonna bounce and roll. That's the plan here. So we need to push up like 2 rings over there. Want to bounce over here, so let's push it up again. So push up 2 rings in a bit. And full overpower to actually compensate for that needing to push up. Slight grade can be trouble. Okay, get out. Darn. Needed more drive distance or needed a better ball. Still a good chance for a drop here from the rough. We're trying to lay up the ball guide of the rough iron. I'm gonna check the rough iron. You see the ball guide is 38, so it's pretty much 40%. We need to be a bit shorter than that. The green looks flat. This is currently placed at a bit shorter than 50%, which is not bad. We're gonna give it a bit more towards the hole. Just a click. Go right there. I'm gonna take our shot and hope for hitting the ultimate shot and go in. We hit the ultimate shot. And we barely missed it on the right side. But yeah, having these kind of ball guides, it's not easy to get drops for sure. after you know, growing your clubs to a higher levels, you're gonna have more and more ball guide, and there are some clubs that have like 92, 96. So pretty much you're just gonna place the tip of the ball guide into the hole and then just take your shot when you don't need any adjustment, and that will gonna go in pretty much all the time. But not having a ball guide, you're actually guesstimating if it's gonna go a bit to the right or a bit to the left, or it's gonna be centered pin or stuff like that. We didn't do terrible. Could have been a -11 on this one. We just needed to do -3 to beat the boss over here. So we're gonna get another like a silver bag opened because of playing these things. We didn't spend any balls on it, so that's also a good thing. I don't know if I'm gonna play this one right now on stream. Maybe I'm gonna do it off stream, just to keep the stream in like 2 hours border, not to, you know, if somebody watches in the replay, not to get bored. So guys, if you did enjoy it, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do. It helps me tremendously and I appreciate it. So until next time, when we gonna play and max out Tour 4, stay safe, good luck on your rounds, and see you next time. Bye bye.